Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. You know you're the when they try bringing you down for no reason in hopes of making themselves feel like you. You make sure you feel good a lot. You take care of your mental health. You take care of your mental health. You take care of your physical health. You take care of your overall being. Your mood to you is money. Your mood is money. And you meet life with a money attitude. You meet life primarily feeling good most of the time. You meet life with a happy, loving attitude. And you also know that you are the You feel good about yourself. You know that you're great. You know you're amazing. You know there's certain things about you that make you feel good about yourself, make you feel uplifted, make you be proud of who you are, make you to be excited to wake up and get out to bed every day. You know that you're the all right, and when people try to bring you down for no reason, that proves it. When people try to bring you down for no reason at all, that proves that they see something in you. They see something in you. And what their goal is to try to destroy what they see so that it doesn't turn into what they know it has the ability to. What they see in you is the potential. What they see in you is the potential to be better than what you are right now, and way greater and better than what they are right now. And no one wants someone to be around them when they feel like this person is overachieving, outdoing, doing more than them, and they feel some type of way about it. The person who feels some type of way about it is going to make the other person who's quote unquote outdoing them public enemy number one. And you are the stuff to a lot of people. A lot of people look up to you. A lot of people appreciate you for what you do, how you do it. A lot of people, they feel good because they know someone that always has a good attitude, always has a positive outlook. A lot of people like a lot of people like knowing someone like that. So they will try to make you feel bad about yourself for no reason other than you feeling better than they do. It's like having more money than someone. It's like having a better job than someone. It's like having a better position in life than someone. When you have a better job and people are basically making it hard for you to stay low profile, people are observing you, people are worried about you, concerned about you, people are all up in your business. What it's going to do is it's going to draw a lot of attention to you and your position, and they may possibly not even want to see you with the position anymore because you are the SHI tizzle. All right, they know that you're a very inspiring person. They know that there are certain things about you that not everybody is aware of in themselves. And these things tend to make you feel really good about yourself. These things tend to make you realize certain things about yourself that other people may not have seen, noticed, recognized, checked out, figured out that they have yet. You are using all of your qualities to the best of your benefit. All right, you're using all your good qualities to serve yourself. Not only are you using your qualities to serve God, you're using your qualities to serve God in you. So it is what it is. People want to try to destroy somebody else's attitude about themselves when they know that they are the stuff, when they know that they are successful, when they know that it's something in me that allows me to move differently than the people around me. And that's what you have. You have awakened that something in you that allows you to move differently than people around you. You're able to get access to certain things that others may not. You're able to get certain positions in life that others may not. And it's not that they can't get them, it's just that you got it. You are getting what you deserve in life. And that's the difference between you and them. You're getting what you deserve in life. And when you're the SHI tizzle, a lot of people are going to want to get into your bizzle. They're going to want to try to get into your business. They're going to want to try to get into your biz nie. All right. They're going to want to try to learn things about you to see how they can acquire the same level of success in their life. It is what it is. All right. You know that you are the stuff. It's like Michael Jackson in his prime, Michael Jordan in his prime, Brett Favre in his prime, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in his prime, Muhammad Ali in his prime, uh, Joe Frazier in his prime. All right. It's like any successful person in their prime. Anybody that was doing whatever they were supposed to be doing with their life in their prime, they were feeling themselves. All right, you feeling yourself like Eminem when he came out with my name is, like, you know how, just imagine how much somebody is feeling themselves during their time, during their peak, during their season, during the things that are happening for them that they wanted to see happen in their life. All right. um you you're not giving them any reason. All right. They just want to feel like you. And it's rough when people want to feel like you because it's something that they're not looking to find within themselves. It's like people are lazy. They want to attack the person who discovered that greatness in themselves instead of looking in themselves to find it. You have the same amount of cool as James Brown did when he was doing the mashed potatoes, doing a little, pre Michael Jackson dance before Michael Jackson started doing it, and Chris Brown and Genuine and all these other the ushers and all the other fancy foot guys. All right, Omarions, all that come from James Brown. All right, so it's like you have a certain amount of swagger, you got a certain amount of cool, you got a certain amount of style with you. All right, and you know that there are things about you that make you feel good about yourself, and you choose to feel good about them. You don't choose to hide yourself or dim your light or not feel good about you because there are some things that you possess or that you have that others don't. Other people have things that you don't have, and you're not upset at them or mad at them because their life is going for them a certain way. There's certain people that have things that we all want. There's people who have something that you have. There's someone that wants something that you have. And like I said, vice versa. But the thing is, when people go as far as trying to bring others down because they want you to feel like them, which is down, because they can't feel like you, which is up, you know you're the stuff. You know your life is headed in the right direction. You know there's something that you have that you're doing right, and you need to keep doing more of it. You need to keep doing more of it because you know you are that guy. You know you are that girl. You know you are that person. You stand out, you're very fly, all right? You feel good about yourself, and people can see it. People like someone that feels good about themselves. People love someone that loves themselves, all right? Everybody wants to have self-love. Everybody wants to feel like the coolest person in the room. But the thing is, people aren't turning on their cool. People are seeing, quote unquote, the person who is deemed as the coolest person in the room, or they're seeing the person who deems themselves as the coolest person in the room. And just because someone looks at themselves a certain way, sees themselves a certain way, it doesn't take anything from the rest of us. Somebody could see themselves as the flyest, highest, and uh, check my mileage. They could see themselves as the coolest person in the whole world. What's stopping you from looking at yourself the exact same way? What's stopping you from creating the exact same feeling within yourself? You can feel like the person who has everything you want. You can feel like the person who has all the money, all the success, all the cars, all the whatever. Even though some people may look at that as a bad thing. Some people want to acquire certain things. Some people want to achieve certain things. Certain people just like to have things, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But when people go as far as to tear others down for no reason at all, in hopes of making you feel like them, that's where there's a problem. You don't have to feel like them. All right. And they shouldn't be trying to make you feel like them. They should be trying to get like you. They should be trying to find something within themselves to make themselves feel good about themselves, because we all have something in us that allows us to make us feel good about ourselves and who we are. Everybody's got something that makes them feel good about who they are and what they can do and what they have to offer. So see, we're just keeping it a buck here, keeping it a bean. All right. And you know that you have some amazing qualities about you. And if you don't know, now you know. If you didn't know they existed, they exist. You don't know how to find them, ask God to show you what they are, because we all have something. And once you start using that something, once you start becoming confident in that something, you're going to become confident in yourself. Your whole idea about yourself is going to change. And once your idea about yourself starts to change, your whole reality will change. The people who know that they are the stuff, it's a thought that they're thinking. They're thinking that they're great. They're thinking that they can do the things they see themselves doing. They are speaking into existence on the daily. They are confirming and affirming the person that they want to be on the daily. They're not only seeing Chris Brown with it. They're not only seeing Sauce Walker with it. They're not only seeing Floyd Mayweather with it. They're not only seeing Future with it. All right, they're seeing themselves with the things that they desire in life. They're seeing themselves being the person they desire to be. All right, even if that person is the SHIT. All right, they are seeing themselves as what they want to be. And it's I mean there are visualization techniques out there. People pay for seminars, people pay for classes, people pay for coaching on how to learn this technique, on how to use their mind to see themselves as something greater than they currently are. And all it is a transformation process that has to take place with your thinking, with your mindset, with your thoughts, allowing yourself to be greater than what you currently are. Maybe someone told you you weren't cool and you believed them. Maybe someone said you aren't great and you believed them. Maybe someone said that you'll never have that and you believed them. It's like that Rick Ross video where he was like, "That's my car," and all the kids were like, "Ooh," and then that one girl was real negative. She was like, "You're never gonna get that car," and the other girl was like, "You'll have that car someday, Ricky." It's all about what you choose to believe. Those two people, believed it or not, represented two parts of his mind. The part that thought it couldn't, the part that thought it can't. He chose to believe the part of his movie to where he could. And people could call him a CO, correctional officer, Officer Ricky. People can call that man whatever they want. That man's got a nice estate. That man's got land. That man's got animals. That man got his own John Deere tractor. All right, that man has enough to take care of his life and several other lives out there. That man's got forget you money. All right, he's got enough money to be what he want, do what he want, have what he want, go where he wants. No matter what level of success you see for yourself is obtainable. All right. No matter how you currently see yourself, you may see yourself as a clown, you may see yourself as not being cool, you may see yourself as a bum, a loser, someone that's not as intelligent. I mean, these are things, I'm not being rude or whatever, but these are things that people don't check themselves on, and they want certain things out of life and wonder why they're unable to get them. It's because they don't see themselves as the one who can. They don't have the proper image psychology that you need to have in order to take your life to the next level. You can have ideas and hopes and dreams, but if you're not seeing yourself as the one on the screen, you're not going to be the one in the dream. You're not going to be the one who can get it. So you might as well forget it if you don't feel like you're the SHIT. You have to feel like you're the SHIT in your life. You have to feel as good about yourself as you possibly can, regardless of anybody's opinion, how you look, regardless of anybody's opinion of how you dress, how you act, regardless of anybody's opinion of how you choose to live your life. You have to see yourself as the freshest thing moving, the freshest thing off the shelf, the hottest thing smoking. You got to see yourself as the person that you wish to be. However cool somebody else is to you, however fly somebody else is to you, however rich somebody else is to you, however successful somebody else is to you, you need to transfer that idea of all those good things for them onto yourself, onto your own life, because you can have that same amount of good in your own life happening to you right now as we speak. It's all about how you see yourself. A person that has a lot of friends sees themselves as being friendly, sees themselves as being worthy of having friends. All right, fellas, a person that has the kind of ladies in his life sees himself as the gentleman who can have those kind of ladies in his life. Ladies, the type of women that have a certain particular man, they see themselves as being worthy and deserving of that particular man. But you can't, not be worthy or deserving of it and want it, because you won't be a vibrational match for it and you won't attract it. All right. The universe is not going to give you what you aren't showing you're worthy of, what you don't feel you're worthy of, what you don't feel you're deserving of. You have to have a certain level of confidence to where you can keep it real with yourself and be like, yo, I deserve that. I, you know, I feel this way about myself. I'm learning to appreciate myself more and more every day. All right, if you can tell yourself that you're cool and believe it, or if you're telling yourself certain good things and you're not believing it, be honest with yourself. Say something to where you can believe it. I'm not where I want to be, but I believe that each and every day I'm working harder and I'm getting better at what I want to do, so that way I can be it and I can have it. That's all you got to do. If the affirmation you're telling yourself isn't really resonating with you, there's lack, it feels muddy, the frequency feels off, you don't quite believe it, you're not able to match with it. Tell yourself something to where you could be a vibrational match for it. I may not be as cool as I want, but I'm getting cooler each and every day. I may not be the best talker in the world when it comes to talking to people, but I'm getting more comfortable each and every day. I may have social anxiety around other people, but I'm getting better at it. I'm getting more comfortable being around people. I'm getting more comfortable in my own skin. I'm getting more comfortable being out in public each and every day. All right, and this is why I stress that phrase, the phrase that pays. Every day and every, shout out to Emil Koo, every day and every way I'm getting better and better. And you can picture what it is you want to be better at or get better at in your mind when you make that statement. So you're the SHIT. If you didn't, now you know. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to be any kind of person. You don't have to have all the money in the world. I know you're working towards it and I know you're going to get it. But the thing is, you don't have to have anything that dictates how you feel on the inside as far as how you view yourself. Maybe your mood might be a little, I'm not gonna lie. All right. What do they say? People don't believe that money brings happiness, but everybody wants to find out for themselves. Shout out to Les Brown. He taught me that one. People don't think money will buy you happiness, but everybody wants to find out for themselves. All right. And I mean, it depends on the type of happiness that you're looking for. If you're already a happy person who wants to enhance their life with more happiness, and you see how to use money as a tool and not as a measure for your success, then by all means, allow money to make you happy. A vacation would make you happy. A new car would make you happy. Even though these are temporary forms of happiness, and one has to work on them, how they feel on the inside, to be happy overall, and to find true happiness whenever they want, and to not have to, well, I need more money to go out and buy this so I could be happy. That's not the way happiness works. That's not the way being the SHIT works. That's not how people feel cool about themselves. You'll be cool if you can go buy things and you'll look cool and people will be like, wow, they're cool. And that person could feel like a whole Oscar the Grouch. That person could feel like trash. That person could feel like garbage. And you don't know how that person feels just because they're iced up, just because their life doesn't suck, just because they have money and cars and home. You don't know how this person may feel. You may have it better than they do. And another thing is, don't look at people because like their life is better or like they're happier just because they're in a place that you're not. See yourself as having the same amount of happiness as them, or see yourself as being happier than them. Not to stun on them and what they're doing, but just because they're doing that and having that and being that doesn't make them happy. So don't look at yourself as like, oh, I'm not happy or I can't be happy because I don't have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because I don't have those things. No, I wasn't going to say the whole alphabet, but I know you're the type of person that wants a lot of things. And I just want you to know that you don't need them to be happy and you don't need them to feel like you're the stuff. You don't need them to feel great. You don't need them to feel amazing. Would it feel amazing to go on a vacation? Would it feel amazing to have that amount of money in your bank account? That's up to you to decide. Me, I already know the answer. I'm not gonna argue that with you. I know it's gonna feel good to have some more resources and more abundance in my life, and that's why I work towards it. But whatever you want to work towards, that's up to you. But you don't need those things to feel like you're the stuff. All right, you don't need those things to feel good about yourself. You can still stand tall, like the old school diamond in the back, and in the scene with the gangster lean, like that song or whatever. Like he said, you don't have to drive at all, but you can still stand tall. So whatever it is you may not have, whatever it is you may not possess, whatever it is may not be in your bank account, in your pocket, on your wrist, on your neck, on your feet, on your back, whatever it is, be grateful for what you have already and just allow yourself to feel good about who you are because of who you are. All right, you should feel good right there. I'm a decent person. You got integrity, you got morals, you got honor, you got respect, even if you only get them from yourself. You know you are the SHIT just because you woke up in this morning, just because you made it to another day. Some people don't know if they're going to make it to another day because of how they're feeling. Maybe they're depressed, maybe they're anxious, maybe they have just lost a loved one, maybe they're going through something that no one understands. All right, but just know that you are still the stuff. All right, you are worthy of living. You're worthy of your self-respect. You're worthy of breathing fresh air, clean air like everybody else. You deserve to live. You deserve to be here. Just because you're not what you're supposed to be, you feel you're not up to par, you're not at everybody else's level of success. Don't let those things get to you. Don't let those things disturb you. Those don't let those things disturb your peace. Don't let those things ruin your view or your idea of yourself just because you don't have what other people may have. And just because they have that doesn't make them better than anyone else, doesn't make them happy, and it doesn't mean that they're out here living their best life. They could be sick in the head. They could be hurting inside, pain inside, lonely inside. They could want it all to end. You don't know how people are feeling. Don't assume that somebody feels better than you just because of an outward appearance. Now, if you notice someone that's feeling good about themselves and this person is moving in their energy and grooving in their energy like they're supposed to, hey, maybe you can learn something from them. Maybe you could take some notes. Maybe you could, get some tips. All right, maybe you can figure some things out by watching this person. But just know that you are still the stuff. Somebody may have a better car. Somebody may have a necklace full of jewels. Somebody may have be with someone that you would like to be with, or have someone that you would like to have in your life, or have something that you would like to have in your life. Maybe they have a really nice home. Maybe they have a really nice car. Maybe they have a really nice lifestyle. It doesn't make them any better than you. It doesn't make them any cooler than you. You see yourself as cool as the people that you view as cool. You see yourself as wealthy as the person you see as wealthy. You see yourself as successful as the person who views themselves as successful. Don't disassociate yourself because the things aren't tangible right here, right now to you. They need to be tangible to you in your mind. Everybody else that has things at one point or another, the things that they have physically were tangible to themselves in their mind. They didn't cut themselves off from the idea of being able to have more. If you talk to them and ask them, they'd be like, well, I always knew I was going to be successful, or I always knew I was going to have this, or I always knew things were going to work out for me. And that's what people will tell you. So I'm not telling you anything that isn't true about you. So just know that you are the stuff, you are cool, you are successful as anybody that you have seen, imagined, or dreamed. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the share button. Don't you forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels, the Galactic Family, and the GCVs. It's been another DruTube special. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.